How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Manatee Gaming. So with the spirit of how this channel was created, I want to get into making a lot more money making videos and start getting them out to you guys. That way you can start making a lot more profit. I definitely know that the money making stuff is the most popular thing that I ever post on this channel by far. So let's get right on into it. So in this money making method, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make about 2 million gold per hour. The profit here varies greatly depending on the prices of what the stuff is able to be bought at and what it's able to be sold at, but I'm gonna be showing you guys all the numbers I have. So looking right here, we've got runite ores and luminite. So these are the two things you're gonna need in order to make rune bars. You're gonna have level 50 smithing in order to do this. But it's also important to know that, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to be smithing rune bars, and I will show you guys how to make a lot of profit by doing that, because there's a lot more into it than just smithing the bar. So when we look through the skill guide here, you can see that at level 50 you're able to do rune smelting and smithing, which is what we need to know. I don't know why that's... Get rid of this. So level 50 you need in order to do rune smelting and smithing. It also says that at level 51 you can do smithing rune 10% faster, smelt rune bars 25% faster at 53, and then let's see, I think there's one more thing. Yep, smelt rune bars 50% faster at 56, and then you're also able to get an extra rune chance at level 57, and I think that's pretty much it for the buffs for runes. So essentially you only need level 50 to start this method, but realistically you should probably have something closer to 57, just because that will allow you to have the maximum efficiency and everything here. Now obviously you can start at level 50 and then work your way to 57, so it's not really that big of a deal. And that pertains more to people who are doing an alt or something like that, who might not already have above level 57 in smithing. So we're going to be buying runite ores, and also luminite. Those are the two things you need in order to make rune bars, and then we're going to be selling the finished rune bar. The finished rune bar currently, as of this video, is 23.50 each, and the runite ores and luminites are coming in at 10.57 and 10.52. That means we have a decent amount of profit per bar, and we're going to go ahead and withdraw these, and I'm going to show you guys actually how this is done. So the gear you're going to want to bring is going to look something like what I'm putting on screen right now. You're going to want to have the crystal hammer. You're going to want to have the Faldor shield, because the Faldor shield will give you extra experience, a whole bunch of prayer boosting things, and the prayer boosting aura. And then the reason why you want to have the prayer boosting stuff is because we're going to be using superheat form, and I'll show you guys that in just a moment. You also would like to have the smelting gauntlets on you, because the smelting gauntlets will make it so that you can make 60 bars and they go straight to your bank without having to mess with them, which means you'll be able to kind of AFK the method. And then you also want to be using your Varrock armor if you do not have the new Varrock task done. Once you get to the smelting furnace here in the artisan workshop, you're going to go ahead and deposit all into the furnace. Once you do that, then you can click on smelt, and then you'll be able to bring up this right here where it says rune bar. So make sure that your luminite and your runite ores are already both loaded in here, and then when you begin the project you're going to be making 60 at once. Now you can see right here that it takes 108 seconds in order to make one load of 60, but if we come out here for just a second and we activate superheat form and then go back in, now we look at the rune bars, we're able to do 72 seconds for a total of 60 bars, which is a immensely faster method, and I highly recommend doing that. Other ways of restoring prayer, other than just wearing the armor and stuff that I showed you, is you can also use the prayer restore from your Faldor shield, so be sure to use that. You can also use prayer restore potions, prayer renewal potions, and stuff like that. There's lots of different ways to restore your prayer, and overall it doesn't drain your prayer that quickly, especially if you have a whole bunch of these boosts equipped already. So most of the profit from this is going to come from the extra bars you actually get. So you're able to smith, let me look at my notes real quick, you're able to smith 36 bars per hour, and then you're going to be getting about 470 extra bars per hour, kind of at your top end like ability to get extra bars. So what I mean by ability to get extra bars, you're going to get bonuses of letting you get extra bars depending on the stuff that you have unlocked and equipped and everything like that. You're going to have a 10% base chance just from leveling. You're going to have 4% more from the Varrock armor, and you're also going to have 1% from the modded blacksmith helmet. If there's more additional boosts, then be sure to use those, but these are the ones you're really going to want to focus on. That way you can get to at least 15% bonus, and that will give you 470 extra bars per hour. So your total amount that you're going to be gaining per hour as far as profit comes from the 470 bars, depending on whatever price they're going for, and then also the difference you pay between your supplies and the actual finished bar when you sell it. As you can see right here on the screen, I am getting quite a few extra of these bars, so they do come in pretty quickly. I would highly recommend that you guys buy your supplies very slowly, non-instant buy them. You can find the best price to buy them by quite simply just taking one of the ores that you need and then instantly selling it for as fast as you can, like put it in there for 1 GP basically. It'll give you a price back, and then you buy at that price. You can also try buying lower than that, especially if you're going to be buying your supplies overnight. The lower you get the price, the lower you get the supplies, the better it's going to be, the more profit you're going to earn. You can also try to sell your rune bars for as high as possible. You can just, test them and everything. The whole idea here, guys, is just buy your supplies as slow as possible and as profitable as possible. Sell your stuff as slow as possible and as profitable as possible. I want you guys to make profit with these videos. That is the whole reason why I make them, is to help you guys out. So, like always, if you enjoyed this video, and especially if you want to see a lot of the money making methods are going to be coming up here starting in February, then be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and feel free to join our Discord down below if you'd like to. You guys can discuss the money making methods in our Discord as well. But I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.